Alright, peeps, you know what's up. You saw talent from the six. You know we had to get the rest of the world in the mix. The urban franchise, Tony Montana. Gonna sit at the desk for guessing. Show you what they're about to. Tell you who they are. Let them promote what they got going on. And show you guys how awesome they are. Cause if they weren't awesome, they wouldn't be on the show. It is Down to Talk with Tony Montana, baby. We have the most, and 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 we have the most. What is going on, peeps? Welcome to another edition of Down to Talk with Tony Montana. Today I am joined by multifaceted artist and entertainer, founder of the Boss Lady Movement Foundation, Delta Dawn. Thank you so much for joining us, Delta.
And thank you so much, Tony, for having me.
What was your first big feeling of being in front of a crowd and you're like, yeah, I made it?
Um, I mean, I love, like, even if there's only a couple of people in the crowd, I love when people just tell me, like, wow, like, your music really means a lot to me. I can really relate to the lyrics. And, like, I feel like when I write music, it's normally because, either I'm happy, very happy, or, going through a rough situation or whatever. And that I use my music to express myself and to get those feelings out. And so when someone else is feeling that they can relate to that, I feel like I'm successful. Like I've done what I needed to do.
Yeah, I was actually checking out your two music videos. It's just like one was just so beautiful. They're both beautifully done. They're like amazing music videos. Love the songs, but one is just like so emotional, and then the one is just like so badass. It was just like, oh my god, this girl's awesome. She got the heart, and then she could go hard at the same time. Do you find a lot of where do you find that influence? Is it all based on your emotions and your experiences?
Um, yeah, you know what? To be honest, like I feel like I don't really write my own songs. Like I write them. It's not like I'm plagiarizing, but like when I hear an instrumental, the lyrics and the flow just come out of me. Like I don't choose it. It just happens. And I feel like I'm almost like a messenger for God. Like that was supposed to be said through me.
Right on. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. It just comes to you and you just release that energy out.
Yeah.
For the music videos, did you do everything behind that? Whereas like did you have that vision or did you hire someone for that?
The first one, I directed it with the cinematographer that I worked with. Um, so mostly like the concept of the waterfall and that was all my idea, but like basically like the storyline and that kind of thing, we kind of shared that. It's funny, the horse just kind of came about. Like I don't remember. I was just almost joking. Like imagine I was riding a horse in the water, and they're like, "Oh, we know where you can get a horse," and it just kind of happened.
Right on.
And this that was Twist My Tab. And for Ain't It Funny, that one I think like I directed that one. I came up with the concept as well. Um, I was listening to it and all I could think was like this reminds me of the Joker. Like, the where the Joker he feels like, he was treated poorly all his life and then he suddenly turns into a psychopath
Yeah.
or sociopath, I guess you said. But I
I
felt like
wanted to ask
not that I'm a sociopath, but like I feel like, like I'm tired of being played as Mrs. Nice Guy. And I'm like, I'm ready to just come into myself and just, be more of a boss.
I was going to ask you which version of the Joker is it based off, but I think your answer kind of just told us the Joker movie version, right?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of looked at all of them a little bit and played from it, like just to bring that character about. But
Yeah.
I also feel like I could relate to Harley Quinn in a little bit. So it's like I feel
Yeah.
like there's both of those vibes in
Yeah, I kind of
there.
felt that just like the swinging in the ring kind of like added it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah. That was awesome because it was like, whoa, okay. So you have another music video coming out soon, right?
Yes, I do. That's for my
Anytime.
song. Sorry?
Oh no, sorry. Go on.
Oh, the music videos for my song called Airtight. I actually released that song 2 years ago, but it's one of my favorites, and it doesn't have a music video, so I thought, why not?
Yeah, sometimes the music videos are the most passionate to the artist, and obviously it has a special place for you. Those turn out to
Yeah.
be the best ones. So, when you got into this game, what was your expectations, and did it live up to it when you were actually in the industry?
Yes and no. I feel um when I first started, I wanted to just be like an overnight success and everybody would just like fall in love with me instantly. And at first, when that wasn't happening, I was kind of disappointed. Um, but now I've made it like my whole life. And I feel like without that journey, without pushing, without having to um, continue to have that vision despite other people's inability to see it, has actually caused me to grow in ways that I could never imagine. Um, just to be so persistent and to never give up on my dreams, it's given me the ability to do that in so many areas of my life. And I feel that I wouldn't change that in any way. Like I wouldn't want just one of my songs to just suddenly, well, I mean now like I've been working so hard. I would love for the whole world to fall in love with my music. But I mean like my earlier music, like if that had happened so quickly, then it wouldn't have had the same impact on me and I wouldn't really be where I'm at today.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The growth that comes with the grind and just like building and have to do it. It's like everyone, it would be ideal to become that overnight sensation, but when you have to work for it and you keep building, it becomes so much more because it becomes a part of you. Instead of just something that you do, it's just like
Yeah,
you are the music instead of music is something you do.
exactly.
Is there any advice that you would give to any up and coming artists?
um, Never give up. Don't expect things to happen the way that you want them to happen, but believe that you will get what you want. You don't know when it's going to happen and you don't know what package it's going to come in, but keep your eye on the prize, not on how to get to the prize, just keep your eye on the prize and it will come to you.
Now, you were mentioning previously about the struggles and the growth that came with it. What were some of the like biggest struggles you went through dealing
um
jumping into this?
One of the biggest struggles is like people that like love me and support me, like family and friends, not actually being able to see the dream. And, like if I say like I want to be a famous singer, they're gonna be like, well, why don't you just get a real job? Or, don't put all your eggs in one basket and, like don't be disappointed if it doesn't work out for you. Like they mean it in a loving way, but it's hard to, I guess, be around those type of that type of mindset when you really have faith that it will happen. So I feel like yeah, one of the biggest struggles is being able to deal with my family and friends without burning bridges and like not talking to them, but also being able to believe that my dream will come true.
Yeah, I can honestly 100% relate to that. It's just like you want them to see what you can see, and
Hmm.
you have the vision and you see the path, and they just don't understand it, and they may feel that they're being nice, and you gotta appreciate that, but just like understand people don't have that vision. Some people
Exactly.
they haven't gotten that taste, and that's what it is. Once you start doing what you love and you're passionate about, it's really hard to go back to just a regular 9 to 5. Some people, that's
Yes.
all they'll ever know, and I feel sorry for people like that. Once you're on that path, there's no going back.
No.
It doesn't work one way, you'll find another way to make it happen. I can't
Exactly.
I can't sing. Okay, I'll be someone's manager. There's always something to do.
Exactly.
What so far has been like your biggest accomplishment?
um My biggest accomplishment is actually, funny enough, is committing to my dream. I feel like there are times like I've been doing music for 5 years now, and I gave up sometimes. I didn't put as much energy into promoting. I didn't want to spend money on certain things like producers or videographers, and I was always like, well, I don't know if it's really going to pan out, and that. But once I actually committed and said like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make my dream come true. Then when I did that, I think I have been able to invest in myself, be confident about what I do, share my ideas, my merch, my videos, my all my other dreams, and just say, this is real and it's going to happen no matter what. So yeah, my biggest accomplishment was overcoming my own doubts and fears about everything.
No, not a lot of people can truly understand, but that is truly is a huge accomplishment because it's really hard to make that jump. We
Yeah.
grow up, we have to live life a certain way. It's how our family did it, how our friends are. To decide, yeah, this is what I want is a hard step. As you obviously are strong, you're talented, and you know
Thank
how great your path is going to be. So it's beautiful to see you going down this path.
you. Thank you.
What is your goals for 2022?
2022, I want to become a household name. I want everybody to know Delta Dawn.
Just get the name out there. Everyone, go
Yeah.
right now. She'll say them at the end, but all her links are in the description down below. Go subscribe, follow everything.
Thank you.
Now, the Boss Lady Movement Foundation. Um, People can donate to that, right?
Yes. Yes, they can. If you go to Boss Lady Move or sorry, deltadon.com/Boss Lady Movement, Boss Lady Movement, MBMT, then you will get to read more about what the foundation is and what our goals are, what our mission is. And if you click the donate button, you'll be taken to a link to the GoFundMe, and you could put a little bit of money in there. It's a brand new foundation that I just started. So right now we're just trying to get a little bit of money so that we can be certified by the Canada Revenue Agency, so that we can give out the tax deductible receipts, and so that we can be given more government funding, as well as so that we can share the foundation in certain places like welfare offices, schools, and other agencies, so that we can get more recipients to the benefit involved.
It's just beautiful that you're doing that. Um, that's
Thank
it's just
you.
amazing. Peeps, be sure to go donate. Go check out deltadon.com. Click the info on Boss Lady Movement Foundation. It's a great movement. I've had a lot of great single mothers in my life, from friends to family members, even my own sister, and they're the strongest women in this world, as Delta obviously is as well. And you have no idea what single mothers go through. And this is an amazing foundation. Peeps, I implore you to get involved. So, back to your music. If you can collab with anyone, who would you collab with?
um, well, that's a good question. I have a couple of people who I'd love to work with. Um, Off the top of my head, I would love to collaborate with Chronix. I would love to do like a reggae vibe.
Right, huh?
um, I'm trying to think now. Erica Badu. If she wants to make a track with me, that would be great. um, and oh my gosh, I don't know. That's such a good question. To think about that one a little more. If
Now,
something
I
comes
know
to
if
me, I'll let you know.
I know if I said living or alive, you would definitely say Bob Marley.
Oh my god. I think he helps me write all of my music, so we've collabed a bunch already.
Right on. Is there any other aspects of the industry that you're hoping to get involved with in the future?
um, well, I would love to do a movie one day. I love acting. That's one of my passions. Now, when you say different aspects of the industry, what do you mean? Like of the music industry or like entertainment
Well,
industry?
yeah, acting. That's your answer was actually perfect.
Okay, and
Acting.
I'm also gonna write a book.
Oh, right on.
Yes.
About your life or or is it going to be fiction?
Well, the first one, I'm not going to limit myself to one book, but I'm
Yeah,
definitely going to write one book to start. The
right on.
first one I do think is going to be about my life and going from, like starting at a difficult place to a life of fulfillment
Yeah,
and to inspire others who are coming from difficult backgrounds as well, that they can do it too.
right on. So acting wise, what would be your ideal role? What do you want to be casted as?
Um, I never thought that far. I like being given like a random character and just having to embody whatever that is,
Yeah,
and just leave my own character and just be in the moment and do that.
right on. Just so how great your acting chops are. Just tell me who to be, and I'm going to be it better than anyone else.
Yeah.
So there's a question I've been asking every guest on the show. I
Okay.
wonder if you could help me with it. Where is
Sure.
the best place to get a Jamaican beef patty in Toronto?
In Toronto. I mean, I like Tunnels.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where are they located?
That's at Keel and Eglinton, I believe. I live in Niagara Falls now. I haven't been in
Oh,
like
okay.
around in a long time, so
Yeah,
I hope it's still there.
right
Um,
on.
now that I said that, I have to go there next time I'm in Toronto.
So you're in the falls, okay. Well, I have a
Yeah.
series called Fat Kid Tuesday. Next time
Okay.
I'm in the falls, where's the best place I should go for an episode for Fat Kid Tuesday?
Um, so indoor or outdoor?
Either one.
I mean, right by the falls is always beautiful.
Yeah?
Or do you like nature hikes?
Yeah, nature hikes are cool.
Okay,
Those are
then you have to
definitely
go to
cool.
Niagara Glen. It's
Yeah?
beautiful. Yeah.
Right on. So we're gonna wrap this up soon. Can you
Okay.
let everyone know where they can find you on social media?
Sure. Well, my Instagram is Delta Don, Delta.don. My TikTok is Delta Don, no dot there. And on my website, www.deltadon.com, there you can read my blog, you can listen to all my music, learn more about the Boss Lady Movement Foundation, and visit my shop where you can get some really cool merch. Oh, and by the way, all the merch, the Boss Lady Movement merch, like the sticker, the t shirt, all of that, if you purchase that on my website, 50% of that will go directly to the Boss Lady Movement Foundation.
Peeps, all those links will be down below in the description. Go check them all out. Go buy some merch. Go donate to the foundation. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was an absolute pleasure interviewing you.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's it for this week, peeps. Stay good and keep it blitz. The urban franchise, Tony Montana. Gonna sit at the desk for guessing. Show you what they're about to, tell you who they are. Let them promote what they got going on and show you guys how awesome they are. Cause if they weren't awesome, they wouldn't be on the show. It is down to talk with Tony Montana, baby. We have the most, and 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 we have the most.